the issue here is his soul has been put in this mask, but his body's falling apart. You think you could help me build a
Hey,
machine?
let's pause everything right now because I had that weird server connection issue. So I need to do a server restart.
That's fine.
Okay.
So everybody close out of your windows, and then I'm going to do the stop start, and then everybody can log back in.
Murph.
Closed out.
Murph.
Yeah, what happened? Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes. You were cutting in
Okay,
out a
my
lot.
computer like just glitched. Yeah, my computer just glitched the F out.
Yeah, so I lost connection to the server, so I got to log back in. Hang on.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if that was me or not.
No, you're fine.
Jolly broke it.
Murph, if you could, I don't know if your noise suppression on Discord is on.
It might be.
Because, like, you cut in and out just a little on things you're saying.
Isn't it on the thing here now? Okay, how about now? A little better.
Yeah.
I just turn it off.
Yeah. You should.
By the way, Murph, you're doing a fucking bang up job. I love this voice.
Oh my God, bro. For real.
And I love the fact that when they ask you what it was and you were like, I forgot. I'm like, that's perfect. Because all right, you guys are free to get back into the forge. So I am sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
Because it gave me like 6 lines of death notification and then I couldn't do anything. By the way, Murph, I like how you just made yourself old man.
It's fitting.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming back in.
Great. I love it.
Yeah, the voice is fucking beautiful.
All right.
Boomy-esque.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
Just making sure it worked.
All right. And action. There you guys go. And okay, the confetti can stop. Jeez. Did you hear how many confetti poppers went off there? Good grief.
I find that they're just now going off for me. So
It was like 30 of them went off for me.
all right, here we are, back in tow. So we got a problem.
Yes, what is it?
So long story short, his soul is trapped in this mask, but his body's falling apart. So you think possibly you could, I don't know, help me build a body?
Build a
Whisker, I think your guy here has a lot of problems. I think he's been out at this barn a long time.
Well, I mean, Nellis, we've all got problems, but that doesn't mean you gotta, just like throw them out there.
I'm very concerned about his mental health.
Duly noted. Let's see if we can at least get you a body first. Maybe we'll
You
Talk him into it.
there! You trespass in our orchard. Leave this area immediately.
We got permission from Ziggy to have one apple.
You have permission from the artificer.
If
Yes.
that is
Crazy.
Ziggy, then yes.
From Cuckoo Cocoa Puffs over there. Yeah, he said we can have one apple.
Please step back from the orchard and I shall harvest the fruit for you.
Feel free.
Sure. The fuck is this?
Now that is something that we could use for Nellis.
Shall I?
No,
Hey.
no.
Here. Apple for
Oh,
you. Apple
well-
for you.
Well, thank you.
Please do
And
not
we-
return to the orchard or you will be removed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll remove you. What a weird fucking thing. This place is weird, Damien.
Hi. It is. Crunch. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Best apple of your whole fucking life.
Mhm.
Brings you back, doesn't it?
Brings me back.
Damien and Vesper. Oh, wait.
Damien and Vesper both give yourselves 30 temporary hit points as you both crunch into the most delicious apple you've ever had.
Good story. He got these from our garden.
These things are delicious. We have to make more, and we have to have someone make these into some kind of pie or something.
Oh, pie.
Meh.
As my mouth starts to salivate. You remember the pie Mom used to make us?
Oh my god.
Oh God, these would put the. Oh, don't get me wrong. Mom's cooking was the tits, but these apples, Damien, I don't know. We may need to see if we can get some more.
I planned on it.
Imagine what Moon and I can do. Yeah, we're like giddy little. We just forget everything. We're like little boys now, just running in.
You're certainly in high spirits.
We just had an apple, and the
That was
apple
the
was
best apple
amazing.
of my life.
Hey Ziggy,
You guys are getting that excited over apples?
Mr. Dude.
Ziggy, my man. What do you do with these apples to make them so good?
You don't even need it in a pie.
Speaking of pies, can I take
It's
a
all
few
good,
for
right?
to make a pie?
Maybe.
If you guys get one, I can be able to replicate them and make as many as you would like.
Oh, Ziggy, come on, Ziggy, my man, Ziggy Zoo, Zig Zag. You Mr. Dorio Rigato Roboto guy over there, really?
Ziggy, please, I beg of you, please
on,
give
Ziggs.
us some more apples. I'm begging you, Ziggy. Please, we need these apples on the ship, and we need many of them to save us on our journey.
Fucking dirty.
With a 30, which is a crit on persuasion, as Damien has literally gone full knee to ground, sword to ground, paladin bow to head as he is begging Ziggy for more apples. Ziggy is looking on as this paladin knight has now fully devoted himself in the search of more apples. And Ziggy is now beside himself with happiness as he cackles that old man cackle, because he now has himself the perfect tool for his ultimate successful, what he needs perfectly now. So Ziggy goes, yes, you can have all the apples you could ever need. But I require your strength.
I will help. Now, what do you need?
Nothing stronger than me and my cousin together. As I...
Ziggy literally sprints across his barn, and he begins rummaging through scrolls upon scrolls, and he brings a handful of them out, and he begins laying out these scrolls across the floor, and he begins connecting strings and dots and whatnot, and he makes this elaborate map on the floor, and he begins to describe how every night on his farm he gets invaded by different entities, and they attack his farm, and they're trying to steal his technology from him. And every night he has to defend his barn because they're trying to steal his precious technology. The very portal behind him is precious to him, but like he said, he can't remember what the portal does, but that's besides the point. He now has the very means to protect himself and you two. And he agrees that if you can defeat the invaders that are attacking the barn, that he will gift upon you a king's ransom worth of apples.
Ziggy, I promise thee, I will stand in front of your barn this entire night and defend you and get rid of these foul things. If you would lend us 2 of your trees to harvest onto our ship. That is all I would ask. That would give us enough.
Ziggy, what say you?
I got so excited there. Could you repeat that again?
I will stand and guard your technology and your farm this entire night and get rid of these foul creatures. If you would lend us 2 of your trees to harvest on our ship.
What he meant to say, and I hit Damien's chest, we will do everything in our power to defend your area from anybody who wishes to steal, plunder, or do damage to your territory.
Aye.
Well, so long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Oh, believe me, I am happy.
I look at Damien and I go up for a high five.
And I'm going to say, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you wanted a performance, my bad. There we go. Hey. All right, we're really right there.
And the DM says,
Roll me in that 20, Jolly.
I allow it. As you high five with no problem.
Yay.
This is where I will stand for the rest of the session.
The rest of the session. I'm going to defend the Tesla coil, so I'm gonna Just take off. I'm standing
Vesper,
over here.
Vesper, 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 Vesper. As you approach the Tesla coil,
Of
I
course.
want you to give me a survival check.
Tell me he's got lines. This is gonna be great.
Oh dear God.
Now, Vesper,
Oh.
how close do you want to get to the Tesla coil?
Oh my.
Because that's where I was when you when you said stop. So right there. Just after
Okay,
the door is
just
fine.
okay. So that is technically, I'm gonna say that's 35 feet, right? Give or take that. That's the outside of your square, right? So okay. Let's see here. So 35
Jesus.
times.
Oh my God.
Okay. And what's your dexterity?
19 plus 4 modifier.
Okay. So as you approach, you hear the Tesla coil begin to hum as you approach it, right?
Yeah.
And you see the arcing and the sparking of this thing. And you see that these lightning bolts are going every which way, right? And they are being directed to the chain pylons that go to the ground rods. Right?
So these three
Yeah.
guys here.
Right. And as you approach, you are fully plate armored, and you are 35 feet from one.
Yes.
A single lightning bolt from one of these, if you were to get any closer to this, will do 1,572 damage to you.
Oh my great heavens.
We're gonna take a step back.
You
I am very happy I didn't take it.
You are very close to becoming fried chicken. So as you
I'll say is as I get closer, I could feel, and obviously you know how the Tesla coils have the electric that spark out. I see it come within inches of my armor, and it's enough to make me go, nope.
You see,
Damien, I think I'll stay right here. I think we're good.
Oh shit. I am so glad you stopped where you stopped. That was literally your survival check minus 2 nat 20s I rolled. And if you had been in 30 feet, that was 1,500 damage. Whew.
well, he would have got at least one of the wishes that he
Man,
wanted.
you would have got one of them. That would have been TPK right there for Vesper. Just,
No, it keeps me going.
that was, you know, you are death warded, so that would have been 1 HP, so you wouldn't have been dead. So
The next one would have hit me.
you would have had a chance to be like, I'm out of here. Okay, that was bad. Whew. Okay, now that you've avoided electrocution, back to the so now that Ziggy Whew. Oh my gosh, as soon as you said Tesla coil, I'm like, okay, slow your roll.
Like, slow down, hold on.
Well, you would think some crazy son of a bitch would put some safety measures on, but then again, he's a crazy son of a bitch.
Yeah, he is, it's crazy, you know.
He's the only one that's here, so
Jolly,
why
if
does he
I
have
may.
to?
What's that?
If I
may make a funny quick.
Yes.
Ziggy's gonna come up behind Whisker, and he's just gonna in his ear. I hope your friend found it quite shocking.
Oh, trust me, if he'd have got any closer, he probably would.
So anyway, now that Ziggy has found his newfound fighting force to fight his unknown army that has been attacking for his technology, he now turns to the two cats. He puts an arm around both of them because he is a gnome artificer, so he's about the same height as the tabaxi. So he puts an arm around both of them and grabs them around the necks, and he brings them in. And he gives them that crazy little gnome look in each of them, and he says, "So, you need a new body, and you come to the right place." As he begins to fling himself about the warehouse crazily, gathering up different bits and pieces and parts, gathering up the different bobs and bits and pieces, and he begins to gather things. And he'll say, "Yeah, give me some time, and I'll build you, well, I'll build you something worthy of a tabaxi Warforge replacement body thing." Val, you wanna leave the parts and pieces you've collected? Maybe Ziggy can use them.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll take him right out of my bag again.
Let me find him. There he is. Plop. Oh, great heavens! Look at this heap. With that being said, and now that Ziggy is well under the way of building and tinkering with a new potential Nellis body, Whisker, you're pretty much know that this is the point where you don't really mess with Ziggy. You let him kind of run its course, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So what is it now that you would need to do?
I need to find my my armory stash.
Well, where'd you used to stay, kid?
Well, before he tied this Tesla coil to it, I used to stay over here in this spare house.
Okay. Well, is that where your stuff's at?
It should still be there in a chest.
Well, let's go get your stuff. How you doing, Vesper?
Yeah, so doing don't go that direction, cause I almost got barbecued.
Well,
Yeah.
from what Ziggy said, it was almost a very shocking experience.
Oh, I mean, it was inches. I mean, I stood like right here, and then bzzz, oh, there it is again. You see what I mean? So, and with all this armor on, I'm gonna stay right here.
It would probably be advisable.
Well, luckily we don't have all that armor.
He sure let this house go.
You used to stay in here?
It didn't used to look like this. But maybe that's because I was the one taking care of it.
Hmm. The rest of this farm is so beautiful. So well manicured, but the living quarters, even the barn and the house, and this house, it's all falling apart.
Even when I was here learning from him, Ziggy just, he was more about building things and automation than worrying about whether his house was kept or not.
It's weird. He's more interested in building things than keeping things, huh? Is that why he sent you away? He built you up, and then once you were finished, he was done with you?
Nah. I wouldn't call it that. It's just, he said there was nothing more he could teach me. Said it was time I learned on my own.
Hmm. So this stuff you're getting, is this all stuff you built?
This is all stuff I built while he was, helping me learn to be an artificer. I'm gonna start rummaging through this chest here.
It's also stuff you collected over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
There's just... I'm not gonna take it all, but there's... like... I don't know. I'm just gonna turn around. I've got this in my hand. I'm just like pointing it at Nellis. There's stuff like this.
Hey, the body may be dead, but watch where you're pointing those things, you know?
Yeah. Go on and... I don't know, maybe I could be like... maybe I could be like Vespa. I got this too.
What the heck is that thing? Is that a sword gun?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Ah.
Just I
You were
wasn't...
very skilled even as an apprentice.
Ziggy helped me build some of this. It just... I wasn't...
So
I left it, and when I went to the Cartography Guild, they sent me out, had me learning things, and just...
So have you
when they
always
told
been
me-
like a weapons tech kind of guy, or?
A little bit. I like my weapons. I like my guns.
I can see why you wanted to come get this stuff. With the amount of shit we've been getting into, all you've been having is a pistol by your side.
Pistol and a couple of spells, yeah. I was told to come find you. I didn't know we were gonna get in fights with devils and the Archie, that guy.
You're one arm to the teeth kitty now.
No wonder you weren't concerned about making things for yourself and only for us.
Well, I knew eventually I'd have to come back here and get this, and, well, you guys, I don't know. I feel
None?
like you guys see me for me, and not just a tool.
I see you as a tool.
I mean,
Damn it, Falmora.
I'm kind of a tool.
I'm just kidding.
Well, what else you got in the box?
I think let's see, we got this here.
Should have one more.
And then yep, there it is. Boop.
Boop.
And then with that, you should realize that there's something missing in the box.
There's just I can't. I'm missing one. There's just it's gotta be in here.
What are you missing?
Was that I'm just gonna keep digging stuff out of this box and eventually like climb in it, trying to finish finding the rest of my shit. And I'm just gonna like peek my head out and be like, it's gone.
Well, we can help you if you tell us what it is.
It's another gun.
Wow. I've seen your guns have legs. Did it walk away?
This one shouldn't have walked away.
Well, maybe Ziggy knows where it is. I mean, it's been a year. Maybe he says things have been attacking. Maybe he knew you. Maybe he knew you had a box of guns and he borrowed it.
I mean, maybe. But at the same time, seeing this, I don't think he's been in here since I left.
That's fair.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
You're right, Moon. And with that, I'm gonna start heading back to the workshop here.
Whisker, as you enter into the barn, I want you to just go ahead and just roll a innate investigation check. The barn is littered with junk floor to ceiling anyway. But now that you know you're missing one of your firearms, maybe you can just intrinsically look for it. With a 22, as you begin to look around the barn, see if you can find your firearm. You start rummaging through the stuff, looking through the shelves and the boxes and the crates that just litter everywhere. You're not seeing it. It doesn't look like it's been put anywhere. It's not stacked up with any of the parts and pieces. It's not heaped up on anything. If Ziggy was using it to protect himself from whatever he's scared of, it's not in a prominent location where he could get to it easy.
Right.
So the only other thing you could think of is that he might have it in the house.
Excuse me, Mr. Botman.
Halt. Wait.
Halt. Who goes there?
Would you be able to get me a couple more apples for the rest of my group here?
Moon, hang on. 1 second. This is Iron Grillgore talking to Whisker.
Halt. Who goes there?
The name's Whisker?
Ah, the young apprentice returns.
It's been a minute.
It has been 1 year, 6 months, 32 days, 7 hours, and 14 minutes since you last were at this orchard.
I mean, I wasn't counting, but
I was. Has your dietary restrictions been lifted yet?
Yes?
Very good. Dinner is almost ready. I will prepare your meal, sir.
Thank you?
Very good.
Moon, as you approach the edge of the orchard and you begin to talk to the harvest bots, you ask them for more apples. They continue about their work and they do not acknowledge you. Moon, is it a good idea to jump the fence?
Well, I guess not. We can get some later.
I was going to say, Vesper and Damien already agreed to do the dirty work for apples already.
That's very true.
Should we go inside and help Whisker look for whatever he's looking for?
Might as well. Whiskey.
Halt.
Halt. Who goes there?
I am Moon. This is Nellis.
You are not authorized to be in this domicile. Please exit.
We're here to help Whiskey.
The
He
young
asked us for
apprentice.
help.
The young apprentice does not have authorization to allow others to access the master's domicile.
Well, Nellis, it wouldn't be good to pick a fight.
I'm with you. I'm going back out.
Young master, I have instructed your friends to remain outside. They do not have privilege to be in the master's domicile.
Not even to help me?
I am all the help you desire. What can I do for you?
Have you seen my repeater?
Your repeater?
Yeah, I'm missing a gun.
There are no firearms located inside the domicile. The only firearms on the premises are located in a lockbox in your premises.
I'm missing one.
If you are missing a firearm, I would take that up with you. You are the one who brought those to this premises.
Why would I take it up to me? I brought him here, I know, but it's not there.
Perhaps you are unaware of the firearms you brought with you?
Listen, I'm not Ziggy. I remember what I got.
Perhaps you left your firearm in another lockbox at another farm.
This is the only farm I've been on!
I'm sorry, I have exhausted all available options at this time.
Stupid fucking robot and this stupid fucking goddamn motherfucking.
Whiskey, are you okay?
Oh, he's trying to tell me that I don't know how many guns I had.
How many guns do you have?
I'm missing one.
Yeah, but how many do you have?
Like 7?
It took you a while to come up with that answer, sir.
That's not the point. If you include the launcher. I've got the SMGs, I've got the pistol, the launcher, the sword, the long rifle. Yeah, no, I'm missing one. He tried to tell me that it was in the logbox. It's not in the logbox. I was in the logbox. I'd know if it was in there.
Well, how does he know what's in the lockbox?
He knows everything that goes on in this farm.
Then maybe we should ask him if somebody else has been in your old area.
Well,
I mean, it might be worth a shot.
Damien's kind of eavesdropping on what they're saying. Anything is worth a shot.
Hey, Grelgor.
Yes, young master.
So, has anybody else been here other than Ziggy while I've been gone?
In the last year or so, we've only had one other visitor, unexpected. One Archibald Blackthorn. He came to procure a shipment of apples for an Aether's Landing.
Didn't know that name. What was it? Why was he getting apples for Atheist?
Apparently, he needed rations to feed an army for a yacht.
For a yacht? Okay. Did he go anywhere other than the workshop?
Negative. In fact, he found Ziggy's disposition disturbing and left after several failed attempts to negotiate a price for apples.
He left after failing to negotiate?
That is correct.
Listen, from what I've heard, that doesn't sound like the Blackthorn I know.
Well, maybe this is a alternate Blackthorn then.
An alternate?
Perhaps it was a messenger sent on behalf of Blackthorn?
Did he look like?
What did this guy look like?
He was tall, pale, black hair, He wore a bronze emblem upon his chest, stood about 6'5".
Hmm. Hmm. I don't get it.
What is there not to get? He
Sounds
came.
like Blackthorn,
He
but
came.
Blackthorn doesn't leave without what he wants.
If you are asking me if he got what he wanted, he definitely did. I do not believe he was actually after an order of apples. I believe he came to see Ziggy's device.
Why would he want to look at the device?
I do not know. I cannot acquire what his mind was thinking. However, during the entire device, while he was asking about apples, he was always looking over Ziggy's head at the device, constantly looking at the gauges and the switches and the levers. It was like he was making mental notes about everything he was seeing.
What does this device do, Grogor?
I wouldn't have the first idea what Master Ziggy's device does.
You know everything that goes on this farm. You know down to the exact minute of when I left. But you can't tell me what he's working on or what it does, rather.
All I know is that it consumes vast amounts of power. The Tesla coil has been operating at 99% for some time now, powering a portal to a alternate timeline of infinite possibility. Maybe a reality bending area. Something along those lines. I have seen it in his writings. A place called Ebenron.
So, he's built a reality bending machine?
I could not speak if the machine works or functions.
But according to his notes,
That is indeed what he is trying to do. I believe, from my own deductions, he's trying to change the reality of what happened in his past. From his time in the Great Wars and the Ebenron.
Ebenron. Question for the DM.
Okay.
Would I know of his war, of the war that he fought in, rather?
Give me a history check. See if that's something you and Ziggy ever talked about. It is indeed something you and Ziggy talked about. Ziggy is a veteran of a ancient war. Him and several of the other gnomish artificers that fled from an ancient, a somewhat ancient, I should say. They left a plane of existence known as Ebenron. Sort of like the Fae or the plains of Avernus. Ebenron was another plane of existence where technology boomed, where this plane of existence magic booms, that plane of existence technology boomed. And in Ebenron, there was a great war between all of the nations. And he talked about how they had created world-ending machines that were sent upon the warpath. And it got to the point where these world-ending machines basically destroyed everything. And the only way for any kind of mortals to live was to flee the Ebenron plane of existence. And so these portals were devised, and the Ebenrons fled their plane of existence and landed all over the place, and thus brought artificers to this plane of existence. So people like yourself who have learned the craft learned them from the original Ebenrunians as they came from here.
Okay.
So,
All right. Okay.
you are either a descendant or you are naturally skilled in artificery.
I mean, all right. So, all right, Grogor. So, in theory, we've built a portal that can take Ziggy back to Arantheon.
Ebenron.
Ebenron. Sorry. So, in theory, we've built a portal that Ziggy can go back to Ebenron. Right?
Not just Ebenron. A point in time before the war.
You said Archibald was here, but he was more interested in the machine than getting an order of apples.
That would be a calculated opinion on my part.
Did you see him go anywhere else?
Archibald?
Yes.
Negative. He entered the barn, negotiated for apples, studied the machine, and departed.
Okay. Well, thank you, Grogor.
You're welcome, young master. I am here to serve.
With that, I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna come over here to where Nellis is and Moon is, and I'm gonna start relaying the information that Grogor gave me about Archibald being here, and about what this machine hypothetically does.
What do you mean fucking Blackthorn has been here?
That's just what Grogor said.
Let's wait to finish this conversation until all of us can hear it. We need to talk.
Hi. Palmora, Moon, everyone,
Yes?
Vespa, come closer.
What is it? I have to go back to my post.
This is more important than your post and possibly getting electrocuted.
But apples.
This story has apples in it.
Okay.
With that, I'm going to start relaying the information about Archibald being here and that Ziggy had made this portal to go back into a point in time before the Great War and what Archibald was doing while he was here.
I hate that prick.
You should have let me go after him when I had the chance.
It seems like he's fucking everywhere. Every time we go someplace, his fucking taint is everywhere.
Wait, what's a taint?
It's like a real bad smell.
Thank you.
Okay.
So let me get this straight. Your mentor has built a portal that takes him back to his plane of reality in a time before he made a fuck up. And he's from a world that makes machine war toys, right?
Well, yes.
So what's his grand scheme?
Maybe he wants to go back and stop the war. Maybe he wants to stop it from starting.
But what's that do for you here? If he goes back and he stops the war from happening, does that mean that artificers stop existing here?
There is that possibility.
Okay, so hear me out. He's currently in there, zippity zapping on a welder on a new body for me, which I'm appreciative of. And you're a good friend of mine, Whisker. But if your cuckoo Kachu mentor goes back in time and stops a war from ever happening, which means that his exiled people never come here in the first place, that means that we never happen. It means you never happen, and then my body just a fucking piece.
That's the gist of it, but it also means that I don't fuck with your ship. I don't fix it. You don't crash. Maybe you stay ahead of the devil.
Perhaps our kingdom never gets destroyed.
There's a lot of ifs here.
We can't change the past.
I don't
We
think
can only
that we
look to
can
the
try.
future.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about, but we ain't going to no goddamn portal. Neither is you. So, Whiskey, if you think about going to that portal, I'll snatch your ass up so quick and I'll drag your motherfucking ass right back here so we can get down to business. I'm not dealing with it. Not today. I'm tired of all these damn portals. I've been sitting here listening to everybody. I'm fucking tired of it, okay? I'm just tired. So, Vesper, if you take your skimpy ass to that portal, I will strangle you with every single vine that I can conjure up with my entire being, okay?
Hey, Val, I'd be okay with that.
It seems you all misheard me when I said you can't change the past.
No, I understood you, but you've went through portals more times than I can count.
Listen, I get that you're upset, okay? Maybe it wasn't the best idea for me to hang around Vesper. Because, I mean, I'm the one that jumped through the portal before him the last time.
Well, everyone, let's try and break off from the past. I know, Valmora, you were doing it in good spirits, because he does have a tendency to go into portals, but I know that he feels strongly about the past and wants to right it, just like I.
We should break it beyond repair.
I don't like that idea, but is it really a machine to go to different parallel timelines?
Listen, I haven't talked to Ziggy about it. I talked to Grillbot, and he said according to Ziggy's notes that is what the portal is supposed to be for.
Ziggy.
What,
Hey, I know you.
what is it?
Hey, I know you're busy building robot body here for me. But I got a question about the portal. Does it really take you to your home plane of existence?
Uh, well, I don't know what to tell you, but this is my home right here.
Yeah, but does the portal take you back before your war? You trying to go back and fix some mistakes in your past? Because let me just tell you, if y'all, I understand that shit. I really do. But let me tell you this. Every time I've tried to fix mistakes in my past, I fucked up the future even more. So just think about that. Sometimes it's better to take what you got now and just enjoy what you got, because whatever it was is never going to be the same. That's what I'm trying to do now. So just keep that in mind, all right? I'll let you get back to work.
Oh, of course.
I love it.
And with that, as everybody's kind of milling about the farm, sunset is coming onto the farm as the sun is starting to set over the orchard. Whisker, there is a spot that you used to sit quite a bit when you were younger on the side of the pond.
Mm-hmm.
Way over here.
Way over yonder. Doot.
Hey, any of you guys seen where Whisker ran off to?
I saw him go on the other side of, well, the water. But not specifically.
I'm gonna go find him.
Don't venture out too far.
Hey, it's getting dark. You two got a promise to keep for the old man.
Oh, Nellis, I'm way ahead of you.
Hey, there you are. It's kind of a nice spot you got here.
Thanks. Probably one of my favorite spots to sit here.
So, why'd you really leave here? Did he really push you away?
Yeah.
I mean, he really does seem pretty crazy, but
Yeah. He basically told me that he wasn't my parents and that he taught me all I could know, and that the best thing for me to do is to get out there and experience life for myself.
Well,
Which, I mean, if he hadn't have done it, I guess. I mean, if he hadn't have done it, I wouldn't have joined the Cartography Guild. But then I wouldn't have been sent everywhere.
so why the guild
So-
in the first place, kid? I mean, artificers are kind of a rare thing in this world. You could have, with your mindset and weaponry, you could have worked for kings all over the country building weapons for their kingdoms. I mean, shit, you probably could have gone in the private sector building weapons of war. Why the guild?
Because weapons were one of the things they never asked me to build. I'm good at it. And I can build weapons, as you've seen. But it's not all I want to build.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think you're a perfect fit in the guild. Because you don't fit in the guild. You know what I mean? The guild is full of blowhards and egotistical bigots. Now, me included. We're so full of ourselves. We always think there's going to be another sunrise. And, there's not, you know?
But there's always going to be another sunrise. It's just whether we're going to be there to see it or not.
And that's the thing. We always think we are. And you see it for the way that it is. And most of the people up there at the guild, they think that they're going to be the ones to do it. Hell, I thought I was. I thought I was going to see all the world.
You will.
Maybe. But
No. No, Nellis, you will. You don't... You have a body, yes. It's falling apart. But you're not tied to your body anymore like I am.
Whisker, what I'm trying to tell you is that what I'm trying to say is that even if Ziggy builds me a new body and we put a mask on that body and I walk around as a machine, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be me. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like,
Why won't it be you?
I
Is
don't,
your soul the one that's tied to the mask?
it is, but
Then therefore, wherever we put the mask will be Nellis.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm just, I guess I'm caught up in this whole mortality thing, you know? This is all new and scary to me, you know?
Mortality is a scary thing. I know you're mad about it. And I know you're upset. But I traded three years off of my lifespan.
I know. I wish you hadn't. I really do. You're gonna miss those years when it comes down to the end. I know I do.
Maybe.
Anyway, here.
Because
I wanted to give you something. This was it was a gift from my mentor. It was something that he never got to finish. And I don't know if I'm going to finish it. So I want to give it to you. Nellis is going to give you his compass.
Oh boy.
So, you're my apprentice, and you're supposed to be. And I don't know if I've been doing a good job of teaching you anything about guild life. So let me tell you this.
Maybe not guild life, but you've taught me plenty enough about life in general.
Well, here's the guild life story for you. At the end of the day, find something new. Document everything you can about it. Because everything is precious. The life you find there, the language they speak, the edges of their map, the borders they keep, the currency they spend, the fabrics they weave, the trades they sell. Everything about them is unique and precious, no matter how similar it is to something else. This compass was my mentor's, and it always leads home. So it points to the guild hall. It hasn't worked for me for a long time because I frankly didn't want it to. But I think it's going to work for you because I think you'll make the guild a better place. I just used the guild to get to my own ends. Because I wanted, because I was greedy, I was selfish. I wanted what I wanted. And in the end, I never gave them a chance. But I think you have more to give the guild than they want from you. And I think that's exactly why you'll shake up the guild. So, I want you to keep this compass. Because if there was something was going to happen to me, I want you to have it right now. That way, I don't have to have this conversation some time in the future in an afterlife or shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know?
I understand.
So,
But as far as thinking that I'm shaking the guild up, I might, but I won't do it alone, friend.
fair enough. And I hope I'm there to see it.
You will be.
And as the sun sets over the orchard and darkness sets in this plain, the lights of the orchard kick on bright. The sounds of the automatons in the field begin to whir down. The steady pulsing glow of the portal in the barn sets an eerie purple tone throughout the barn, which could be seen throughout everywhere. The Tesla coil arcing and sparking can be seen throughout all of the farmstead, as it is perched atop only almost the tallest point in all of the orchard. With that being said, almost as quickly as the silence of night has fallen upon this farm, and the automatons were to a stop, the automatons wake once again and begin to move through the trees. Let us do this, because this is dark. So I'm going to do... I'm gonna change it to just that, so it's a little brighter.
I appreciate that.
Enough that the lights can still be seen, but it's still a little brighter. But just know that it's dark, okay?
Understood.
As the whirring of the automatons rebooting up begins to sound through the trees again, they begin to march and thud in order. As they come out of the orchard. Whisker, I need you to make a history check.
History. Japan.
21. Whisker, you haven't been gone for very long, or you've been gone for a while, but even though you've been gone for over a year, you know that the automatons don't come out of the orchard at night. They shut down in the field where they worked, and then they reboot in the morning, and they go right back to work. This is new.
Damien,
Aye.
these robots are lined up very suspiciously here.
Just keep an eye on it.
Nellis, this is... I don't know if this is... This looks different.
All harvest bots respawn. Harvest bots attack.
You heard that too, right?
I didn't like the sound of that.
With that,
The
eyes of the harvest bots turn red as they all engage combat mode.
Wait, did we just roll initiative?
That is initiative as the harvest bots have moved into combat phase.
We're all gonna die. Yes, just what I wanted.
Just what I wanted. All right, here we go. Here's the NPC rolls.
And Nell's gonna be able to even fight with all that shit he's got going on?
And Nellis
I
is
guess we gonna find out.
Nellis is still capable at this point. Someone rolled a 20 on initiative.
Someone
One
will
of the
be that one,
Ottomans.
too.
One of the harvest bots. So here we go. All right, Slow.
Bong, 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 bong.
Val, you are up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Val.
Can you guys hear me?
I can now.
Yep.
Now we can.
Yeah, Valmoria's gonna misty step 30 feet. I think that was right there.
Boop.
And then Valmoria is also gonna use Ice Knife as her first action. I'm just gonna cast it at first level. Hit this guy right here. Excuse me. The range is 60 feet, so I think that hits.
Oh.
And he fails his
Yeah, it
throw,
does.
so it'll hit for full.
All right. Attack. 16.
16
16 hit?
misses.
Okay. For 12 damage.
16 misses.
Oh, it mixes. Can I add an inspo on it?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna use the D6.
D6. Okay, that's your last one of those.
A 22 hit.
22 will hit.
All right. Now, that's 12 damage.
For 12 damage. Got it. Okay, so let's go ahead and click that. Boop.
And my turn.
Okay. Let's see. This guy right here. Okay. Whisker, you are getting hit. $15.
I am a 15.
Ty goes to defender, so that misses.
It would be cool if Damien was down here.
Maybe somebody shouldn't have rolled it off.
Don't worry, Whisker. I'm on the way.
Vesper, you're up.
Maybe someone shouldn't have went on their own. Sorry, I learned from Vesper.
Yeah, all my fault. I'm gonna start swinging.
25.
Oh no, you're attacking.
Yeah, that's my turn.
25 will, it's gonna miss because we're gonna cast the shield.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful reaction. I love it.
Shield
It was
really
great.
is. Okay. Vesper, you are up.
All right, we're gonna swing at this nice fella here. Right hand.
Ooh.
10 misses.
Ah.
Tidebreaker.
11 misses. I'm just imagining like pling, pling off of the metal automaton.
Uh-huh.
Dang it, why did Ziggy have to build such good bots?
Extra attack. Gonna use sword burst. Creates a circle within 5 feet. Dexterity saving throws. They save, so they take half. Succeed or take, so they don't take. but-
Yeah, nothing. They're good.
Okay. Yeah.
I-
War magic. I get to make an attack as my bonus action. So swing, and
Pling.
that will end my turn.
Fuck. Vesper.
These guys ain't playing.
Vesper's got a lot on his mind at the moment, so he's just not as heavy-handed.
Right?
This bot's coming after Nellis right here. Oh, thank God it was 3. 11 misses. Whew. Okay, that made me pucker my butthole a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, Nellis's turn. Nellis is gonna pull out the ever faithful sawed-off shotgun. For 22, that'll hit. For 38 damage. Plow! Second attack. 11 misses. All right, Damien, you're up.
I'm going to move just 2 feet forward, just like the edge of the water, and yell out to Whiskey. Whiskey! Can I kill the giant bot?
Ooh. I'm assuming you're talking about Grillgore.
Yes, I would be.
I'm not real sure. This is all new.
Fine.
Do what you have to do, Damien.
All right. I'm gonna use this, and I have a clear line of fire to over here, correct?
To Grillgore?
No, to the enemy down by Nellis.
Yes. I would say so. Yeah.
Supposed to move.
20 will hit. For 9 piercing.
And we'll do it again.
24 will hit. For another 8 piercing.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Grillgore's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Jeez.
That bitch got 45 feet of movement.
45 feet of movement speed. Oh, sorry, 40. Me moving back 5 feet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He got 40 feet of movement speed. And I don't think he has anything ranged. Oh, wait. He does have ranged.
That bitch.
22, Valmora. Does that hit?
That definitely hits.
That bitch. That bitch.
Well,
As he levels the Thunderforge repeater. Tarat, 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 tarat. As you get pelted by repeated lightning blasts from this gun. And you just hear Whisker yell out, "That's my fucking gun!"
How rude.
And that will end his turn.
Kill him, Damien. Kill him.
He won't live to see his next turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. Whisker taking your next shot from the harvest spot. $14 misses, right?
Misses. That misses.
Moon, you are up.
Um. There we go. First knuckle.
Yeah!
Right. Show him what my fucking weapons will do.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
That's what the fuck they'll do. That's one punch.
Ashley, you have a brute critical. Do you want to use it?
Ooh.
I'll use it.
That is 128 points of damage.
There, I just replenished it.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and I won't even take it away.
That was for Valmora.
Much appreciated, Moon.
Yeah.
That's not creepy.
23 hits.
23 does not hit.
Ooh.
In fact, 26 did not hit his AC, but because it was a crit, it always hits.
Wow.
Ooh.
I think I found Nellis's new body.
That's if I don't turn it into a trash can.
Damn right.
"21 misses.
Oh,
27,
man, my
17 misses.
All right, I am going to. I'm gonna try to kick out its feet from under it.
Okay. You crit on 19s.
On 19s.
So you do successfully kick out its feet and it will go prone. And you successfully do 15 bludgeoning damage to Iron Grillgore.
That's my turn.
Whoo! Crit on
Wow.
19s is impressive, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Feels good.
Feels good on crit on 19s. Oh, that's big. That's big right there. Whisker, it is your turn. You got a whole new bag of tricks, don't you, bud?
Mm-hmm.
10 misses.
Misses. Well, that'll go ahead and end the turn.
I want you guys to remember you can inspo your attack rolls.
I can. Let's see. What do I have for an inspo real quick?
For you, you have luckies, a 10, 2 8s, a 6, 3 4s.
I would
20?
Wait, the harvest spots have different AC, right?
Harvest
Then-
spots Harvest spots. I don't think anybody's hit the AC on a harvest spot yet.
Yeah, I have.
No.
Oh yeah, you did. Harvest spots AC is 18.
Okay.
You said I had a D10.
You do have a D10.
I'll roll that on top.
Okay.
Oh.
So 14.
Mm-hmm.
So you need 4 more.
Do I have a D6?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll gift you an 8 too.
That put me at 16.
Just did a 8 for you.
All right, we'll go ahead and burn that one then.
Okay, I'll put you back at 2.
That puts me at 19.
There you go. Let them eat.
Wow.
Did I roll? I rolled attack, didn't I? Not
I
damage.
think that weapon attack, yeah. So hang on, let me put that back.
Yeah, that looks much better.
That looks much better.
Much, much better. And that will end my turn.
There you go. Okay. Top of the order. Nellis is getting smacked.
Damn.
26 will hit. For 18 points.
Question for the DM.
Yes.
Did the bots turn evil because it went night?
I'm not at liberty to say.
All we know is that they powered it back on when sunset hit.
They powered off after when it hit dark, and then they powered back on, and they began their attack mode.
Okay.
Valmora, it is your turn. By the way, since it's the beginning of combat turn now, Ziggy, having seen this combat, is going to have activated a barrier across his barn door, essentially locking him and Circe inside.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
Well, that's something we don't have to worry about now.
Yeah. And you can hear him inside yelling and screaming about the about all of this conspiracy series stuff while this assault is going on.
You should have mentioned it was your own bots.
All right.
That fucking laugh. It's top tier.
All right. Well,
Reminds me of Boomy.
let's see. Damien's right next to me, right? All right. I'm going to cast guidance on Damien. Okay. As my bonus action, I'm gonna use healing word on myself.
Okay.
I think it's 4th level. For 14.
It's something.
Yeah. You gonna do it or you want me to do it?
I'll hit you.
Alright.
Whoop.
Nice. Now, since I'm new to this whole attack thing, right? With the weapon, it has to be a bonus action that I can attack with the weapon.
Attack with the weapon. What do you mean? With your
So,
sword?
like,
The one
if
that I made.
if I use my sword, right?
You get to use your whip as a bonus action.
I do?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So you can use your whip to pull an enemy towards you and then slash them with your sword as your main action. But because you used healing word this turn, that was your normal action.
Healing word was my normal action.
Yes. So you
So
still have a
Thorn-
bonus action of whip of thorns. So you could potentially pull them towards you this turn. You just wouldn't be able to slash them because you've already burned your action with the sword, with the healing word.
Okay.
But
All right,
that's the play. Thorn whip, pull them towards you, hit them with the sword.
I got you. All right. Well, if that's the case. Since I'm not in range of attacking, I'm actually going to use I'm going to use 10 feet of movement, 15 feet of, no, 10 feet of movement. Yeah, I'm going to move back 10 feet. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As the bot assault continues. Whisker. Another attack coming in at you.
Okay.
$13.
Misses.
Good deal. Vesper, you are now being flanked by 2 bots, just so you're aware.
Okay. He steps in, so he's got to roll for the sword burst.
Ah, yes. Can you proc that again? Thank you. So here's his dex on that.
Ooh.
He saves, so he's good. So here is his flanking. $22.
Miss.
Good deal. Okay, this one is still here, so his attack is now flanking. $25.
Is my shield? Does my shield go away when it's my turn again, or is my shield gone now? Because it's one round.
I think it's one
So
round,
it's-
so it's gone after you use. It's only good for the one burst.
No, it stays until the end of.
For one round, yeah.
Yeah,
So it
So
should
until
be.
it was your turn.
So it should
again.
still be on until I go
Yes.
again.
Yeah, and you haven't gone a second time,
Okay, so that misses.
so it misses. Okay. Yeah, I believe that's how. Can you pop it back up, just so we
Sure.
can? I believe that's how it is because it's one round.
Yeah, it says 1 round. So
Yeah, +5 to AC until the start
one
of
round.
your next turn. Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
haven't
Alright,
you
so I
haven't
still
gone
have it
again,
until
so
my-
you still have
Okay.
+5.
yeah, so we're good. That's a miss.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Just double checking.
no, you're right.
No-
you know
no,
you're-
question. I have a question, and I'm not like. I guess I could keep quiet, but these two by Vesper are flanking, correct?
Correct.
So wouldn't that mean when you did the attack down here on me that you should have rolled flanking? Because I have 3 around me.
Yeah, you're right. These two here,
Okay.
this one and this one are technically flanking, and these two are flanking Nellis.
Yeah. So
You are correct. I was not
Only
thinking.
once.
I could have kept my mouth shut, but
Nope.
I guess I
I
didn't.
appreciate your honesty. Okay, get those moving. Vesper, now it is your turn. So shield is now dispersed.
Gotcha. Okay. Would you say that Whiskey would be able to hear me if I shouted? Since it's, I mean, I don't know how big this.
Visky, give me a perception. You have a bunch of clankers around you. So, depending on what your perception would be, depends on how. 16? Yeah, I would say he could probably hear you.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell. Do you? Does it matter if I destroy the trees?
You know, at this point, I'm gonna say fuck it and just go for it.
Oh boy.
Interested to know what the idea behind the tree destruction is.
It's not a. I didn't know if my circle was actually gonna hit a tree or not,
Oh.
so I just didn't want to cause property damage.
Oh, look at
Better
you.
hero than any Marvel character.
Oh, look at you! You're growing.
That's what
Nah,
this
he just
season's
wants
all
to
about.
have those.
Development.
All
That's
right.
what this season's all about.
So, Dex. Fail. Dex. Save. Dex. Save. Dex. Fail. Dex. Save. Okay.
The 3 of them take half, and the rest take full.
Yep.
Got it. Roll it. 24 necrotic.
Okay. So he took full and he took full. And he takes half. Okay.
Good so far?
Good so far.
Yeah. Extra attack. On the weak one.
Sixteen
That was so
misses.
close.
Offhand.
25 hits. For 9 slashing.
My turn.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Another attack on Nellis. $19 will hit. For 21 damage. Okay, Nellis' turn. Nellis is going to level his shotgun.
Oh.
Misfire. With that, Nellis is going to get grabbed, and the Harvest Bot is going to grab the hand and shotgun at Nellis, and he's going to yeet him over his shoulder as Nellis is going to get thrown into the water.
Mm.
That'll end Nellis' turn. Damien, you're up.
That is for the big guy. I know that that will not hit.
17 will miss.
I will roll an 8.
Okay.
There. Okay, so 20 in total.
Okay. You're still short.
Yep. We're going to use the 10.
Okay. $26. Still short.
All right, here comes a 4. Of course. And here comes another 4.
Hang on. Hang on.
That's 27.
27 is the AC.
Ah.
So
I gifted you an 8.
Thanks.
so you have hit his AC.
Okay. We're gonna use one of the arrows.
You did that at advantage, right?
I didn't do that at advantage.
He's prone, so you get advantage.
Well,
Oh,
he used all of that inspo now at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's whatever. It's
Do you want to roll another
Um,
base at that and see if you can take some of your inspo back? To see if you can replace the 17?
I mean, you want me to just roll the attack again?
Yeah, just roll the attack again and see if you can replace your 17. Yeah, see, 14. So,
Yeah,
We'll
so
keep
I'm
17 then.
gonna delete that one.
yeah, keep the 17 with your
so-
inspo.
Yep. So I'm gonna use one of the arrows.
Okay.
I have a total of 5.
Woo! 19 arrows. Spicy arrows.
I'll use that 8 that Ashley gave me. Damn. All right, so 21 arrows.
21 arrows.
Oh!
For 105 damage.
That's still really good. That's a lot higher than normal ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, yep, that'll be that. And then we'll do it again.
At advantage.
Yes, at advantage.
And whatever Valmora's thing gave you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I did give him guidance.
Guidance. I just remembered that.
That's the guidance. So 25.
25.
And we'll use a D4. So now I have 4.
Nice.
So there you go. That hits.
Yeah, fuck it. I want to protect these apple trees, so we're gonna use another arrow.
So 12 arrows.
That's 8 apiece.
Is 96 damage.
There we go.
And that'll be my turn. So mad.
What?
That-
What,
Oh,
Charlie?
Yeah.
1 HP in a dream?
1 HP in a dream
Oop.
as Iron Kilgore and his mechanical whirring like an injured Darth Vader. He stands up on his knees. He rips off his apron, and you just see his chest open. So,
Self-destruct initiated.
Oh shit.
Beep, 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 beep.
I need everybody
Is it like instantaneous?
Yes. So, we need Moon, Val, Damien, and oh, Whisker's outside of it.
Can
Moon
I
Val,
cast a spell?
what do you got, Val?
I got wind walk.
You do have wind walk. Do you want to wind walk out of here?
I want to wind walk my whole fucking team out of here.
Can you
'Cause
do
it
the whole
says-
team?
You and up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range assume gaseous forms for the duration appearing in wisps of clouds. When they take that form, they have a flying speed of 300 feet and resistance to damage from
Is it
non-magical
by
weapons.
is it touch or is it a spoken?
Up to 10 willing creatures you can see.
Can you put it up?
You said what?
Can you throw it up
Put
in
it
the
up.
chat box?
Absolutely.
Holy shit!
For
Yeah.
the
10
win.
willing creatures you can see.
Oh, bro, I had this shit planned out since we started the fight.
Oh! God damn! That's fucking genius. I'm not even mad. Like that's like mwah!
Big brain move.
Big fucking brain moves.
Oh shit.
That's big dick energy. Valmora
Big
has right
fucking
there.
dick energy. Valmora, you may wind walk your party 300 feet to your choice.
All right, we're gonna go over by where Vesper is at. Right over here.
That is some big brain play.
Now, does that include Nellis though?
Yeah, I'm doing all our
Nellis
team that's in
Nellis
it.
is submerged, so you probably can't see him.
I just sent you something joke just for that shit, man. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
mwah. As a DM, when I have things that I'm like, you know, when I have little trigger moments, and then you guys can just defeat the trigger moments like that, I am so happy for you as players. But like, exactly. Mwah. Damien, get your ass out of here. You're a gas cloud, my dude.
Yeah.
Get your fucking ass out of here.
I just gifted you a 10.
Nellis too.
Nellis
you.
is submerged, so he
Okay,
is
so
not
he's-
inside of this.
Just a regular question: are the people inside of the house
I'll get to that.
Inside of his. Okay.
So,
Damien,
As-
don't move there. Move over here.
Move where?
Don't be within 5 feet of me.
yeah, because he's got Blade Cloud going on. You'll have to make a dexterity. So, as his chest is opening and he reveals this, it's self-destruct. Beep, beep, beep. Zoop, as it begins to explode, Valmora just like woof pulls you out gas form, and you just like wind walk away as you see this just explosive fireball rip across the orchard, destroying Iron Gilgore and the harvest bots that were in the area of effect. The just blast wave is expansive as it blows chunks off the roofs of the building. It's not like a fireball, but more like a concussive wave as shrapnel and everything just go flying. Valmora, Moon, and Damien, as you are safely returned back to your physical forms as you land right behind Vesper. From everything that just happened, you are free from any type of damage.
Wait a minute.
Let's fucking go.
I wanted to do Whisker so he can come over here too,
Whisker is outside that range.
but I can still see him.
Oh, you know what? That does say.
Whoever you, yep.
Do you, okay, so
would leave-
Whisker.
That would leave Nellis by himself.
Yeah, submerged in the water.
But
I
we
mean-
still have option to move after the explosion. We still have 300 feet. You know, we only move like what, 40 or 50?
Yeah. So
Are we in our gaseous form until our next turn?
It takes 1 minute to transform back.
So
yeah, so you're not in it for very long. I wouldn't even say 1 minute. I mean, one round, I shouldn't say.
Minute, takes 1 minute to transform back. The spell actually lasts up to 8 hours.
Oh, oh wait, where does it say that?
At the bottom, 8 hours or
Oh, yeah.
300 feet.
It's a minimum 1 minute, but it takes a minute to like dispel it off.
Yeah.
Dispel it.
Yeah.
But it could be up to 8 hours.
Mm-hmm. That's fucking insane, bro.
That's a
Oh
good
my
spell.
God.
So do you want to bring Whisker to you?
I at least want to turn him into the cloud form so he doesn't get beat the hell up by those other harvest bots.
Give him the cloud form, but
Yeah, he could stay there if he chooses, but I want him to be the cloud form so if he's willing to become the cloud form.
If he chooses to go back to normal, he's incapacitated, so he'd get people would attack at advantage.
but if
That's
he
right.
left in the wind form, though, would
Yeah.
he
You and
have
up to 10
the
creatures
attack
you see
opportunity?
within range assume a gaseous
No.
form during and appear with a cloud. While in this form, creature has flying speed of 300 feet and has resistance to damage from non-magical weapons. The only action a creature can take while in this form are dash actions or to revert to a normal form. Reverting takes 1 minute during the time the creature is incapacitated and can't move. Until the end of the spell, a creature can revert from cloud form, which is also 1 minute transformation. The creature is in cloud form and flying. When the effect ends, creature descends 60 feet per round for 1 minute until it lands, which it does safely. If it can't land after 1 minute, the creature falls in remaining distance. Okay. So if you turn him into a gas, he doesn't take any damage, but he can't attack either.
But he can move to anywhere he wants. So when that 1 minute is up, or that one round is up, then he can attack again. He'll
That's-
be back to normal.
That's true. So it's your choice, Whisker. Do you want to be a gas cloud?
Sure.
All right, Whisker, you are gaseous.
I love it.
At least until Valmora's next turn, right?
At least
No,
until
and-
your turn when you decide whether or not you want to drop it.
Got you.
We'll just do it that way. Now, what is gash? I don't know. I don't even know what fucking gash.
I'm sorry, Jolly. I hate to break it. I hate to break the game.
No, you didn't break the game. I love it. I don't know which one of this is considered. I'm just gonna say invisible is considered gaseous in this instance. So there you go.
Cool.
So, all right. While we're in this kind of interlude, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then we'll be right back. So go get yourself something to drink and that kind of stuff.
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
I knew you were gonna try to turn it daylight. Don't give me that shit.
Oh, shit. I love
He
you.
said
too,
I
Jolly.
knew.
Daytime, nighttime.
Yeah, Jolly, I had a whole bunch of scenarios thought up in my head. That's why I was so quiet the whole time.
That's that gaseous form though. That's top tier.
Well, Mr. Kilgore killed 2 extra bots with him.
Yeah, that was nice.
Was mighty nice of him to do that.
Right? How thoughtful of him.
Mhm.
You know, at first thought, when we first got into this camp or farm, in my head I was like, are we gonna have to fight those?
I didn't know
Honestly,
exactly
thought-
what Jolly had up his sleeve. I know he was giggling the whole time me and Slow were in here.
All right. So it was Kilgore's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Whisker, you are a gas form, so you cannot be attacked. So Moon, your turn.
I choose to get out of it and be normal again.
All right.
You want to do it right there or move somewhere safe?
Well, I kind of don't know where to move because I could go over here to help them down there.
But then you'd be incapacitated for a minute.
Yeah. Could I offer some help? Advice?
Yeah.
Outside of play? I would move at least 15 or what, like 40 feet at least to get away from the harvest spots. So it would take them a whole turn to get to you. I mean, to be fair, you still got like 250 feet. of movement left.
Yeah, you could pretty much move wherever you need to in this map.
I think I'll move over here. It'll still take them a whole turn to get to me.
Yeah, even from
And then
there, I think you still have. Yeah, that's 30 feet. So, like, even if you were to move right here,
It would still take them a whole turn.
still take them a whole turn, and it would
Wow.
only put you one turn away from moving to help Whisker.
Because they would all, if they move away from him, have a
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Well, he's a wisp, so he can't get it. He won't get an attack if they move away from him.
That's me.
All right. Do you want to start your transformation now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now you're being flanked on 3 sides slow, but he's also needs the blade. Is slow back.
I don't know.
I didn't even think to ask that before I just kind of kicked it back off.
It happens.
I just kind of assumed everybody's faster than me. I just got to say, Valmora, that was a smart play. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Even as a DM, you thwart my plans. Yeah, out here thwarting my plans.
It's funny because when I was picking out like my additional spells, I was like, "Oh shit,
That
what in the fuck?"
like that's one of those spells though where you look at that and you're like, when am I ever gonna fucking use that? You know?
Yep.
And then like here you are like, oh my god, this robot's gonna self-destruct. I've got the perfect spell for this.
Yeah, my eyes lit up. I was like, "Can I cast a spell real quick?"
Like can I cast a spell? Like I got a spell for this. Like I got a spell for this. Now, I want you to know that if I was a real stickler for the rules, I would say that you couldn't because that's not actually a reaction spell. It's a transmutation. But I'm not that kind of guy.
That's why I was asking. I was like, "Can I?" But fuck it. What? It's worth a shot.
Absolutely. Listen, you can't tell me. Like, I don't give a shit Like, I don't give a shit what spell it is. If you saw something was about to explode and you could turn people into fucking dust people and move them 300 feet, like, that's a fucking reaction spell if I've ever seen it, you know?
Yep.
I agree.
100%.
Like, I'm gonna allow that.
And I love you so much for it.
I mean, it wasn't gonna do any real damage. It was just gonna be like 1d100 worth of damage. I mean, it's just force damage. I mean, shit.
And I know I probably would have died.
Probably would have. You probably, me and this would have been a little death saving
Yeah,
throws. I mean, come on.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a 1 in 40 something chance that I would have died.
It's a little death saving throws. It'll be alright. I mean, Moon made it through hers. I mean, shit. Is Slow back
Barely.
No, I don't think so.
yet?
He's got some stuff going on.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
It's your turn, broski.
Is it? It says it's the harvest spot's
Wait,
turn.
no, you need him
I need
to
the
put
I need the blade dance thing back up
Yep.
because you're now flanked on all sides.
There it is.
Thank you, thank you. Need to see if this bot's gonna get clanked, which he is. Yay! Roll that damage. Oh, he's gonna take 13. Plink. Okay.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing, yeah.
Do they even have to roll that every turn, or just the
Just the first time he enters it.
Gotcha.
Or 25 is gonna hit. For 17 damage. Thank God for that apple HP right there.
Right.
Okay.
Did I take damage?
Yeah, you just took 17.
Hey, Mama's talking to y'all. Sorry about that.
You better listen, woman.
Well, how about we hit him
Just
on a
took
roll?
damage? Wait a second. Hey, wait. Can you use Hellish Rebuke on temp HP?
You point your finger at creatures, damage momentarily.
Yeah,
shattered
you
by
can.
hellish
You can
flames.
use. Yeah, you
Right.
can. I'm just giving you fucking shit. Now, burn his face off. Oh, definitely burn his face off. Fuck.
22 fire.
Wait, did I take damage? Wait, I could do this. Haha, fucker. All right, that ends his turn. Wait. Somehow I missed Whisker's turn. There you go. Whisker, you're up.
Oh, and I'm a gaseous form, right? I can
You're
move
gas
300
form.
feet, right?
You move up to 300 feet.
Can I move right here?
You may move to the top of the windmill.
Cool. I'm gonna move to the top of the windmill, and I'm gonna start not being a gaseous form no more.
Whoop.
I like that.
And that'll end my turn, I guess.
All right, top of the order. Random robot number, the harvest bot number 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Valmora, your turn.
Alright, anyways, let me move.
Valmora so far with the MVP plays. With their big dick plays right there.
You know. Let me make sure that I got this right.
Whisker's about to break out the sniper rifle and start laying down some support fire is what's about to happen.
I mean, that did
Right.
enter my mind, but I also have this flare gun and some thunder grenades, and it shoots up to 60 feet, and I can hit fucking 4 of these goddamn harvest bots that's in this Umbra Burst right now.
So I know that Damien and Vesper do pretty well by themselves. So I'm going to actually move up here with Whisker, and I'm going to start my transformation and going back to self again.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to scroll up to this. We failed. Damage on the burst. That's Hellish Rebuke. Takes 14. Okay. $15 misses. And 15, 20, 25, 30. Moving towards Moon. Another attack coming in on Vesper. Vesper, that is a failure. How do you want to handle it?
Just take an opportunity to attack on whoever attacked me.
Okay, go for it. $15 misses. $18 hits. For 8 slashing.
There it is.
Okay. Another attack coming in on you. That is a critical hit on you.
Oh dear.
Oh, wait, that is not critical damage. Delete that. There we go. Saves.
Half damage. 5.
Okay. All right. Next turn, next spot's turn. You are completely flanked on all sides, Vesper.
Mm-hmm.
You are in the middle of it. You are right in the thick
I
of
have
it.
to take a call real quick.
He's got to roll a dex. The 11 will miss. And
He's
it's a
safe.
useless attack. Fun
Okay.
stuff. Let's go.
All right, I'm back.
Good deal. All right, Vesper, it is your turn.
How do I want to handle this here? All right. First, we will attack the weak one.
Okay. 16 misses.
Jesus Christ.
Sixteen misses.
Extra attack.
$19 will hit.
Hey, finally.
That is DTD there.
All right. With that, we're gonna now do a backstab to the other weak one.
18 will hit. For 11.
And we will. Oh. Why is that doing the thing? I killed one, right? So I have this cool feature that I haven't been taking advantage of that I will this time.
Great weapon master?
No, it's called. Where the fuck is it? Dark One's Blessing. So I get 6 temp HP.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we will action surge.
Yeah, he's got an action surge.
And we are now going after this guy. Oh.
That'll miss.
Oh, I'm running out of patience.
But that'll
That's
hit.
what I'm talking about.
Damn, that dice had some zing on it.
Yeah. 8 slashing on the first round. And we're gonna go go again.
$22 will hit. For 29. That is DTD there.
Okay, that's another 6 temporary health.
You better be
Top
adding this
of the other
temp health to yourself.
Okay, I didn't know if you were or not. So
I am trying to figure out how to do
I did
it.
it. I got it.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah. Tidebreaker to the one closer to Damien now.
24 will hit.
Now dice are in my favor a little bit here. 9. And then my bonus action is Second Wind. Get a little healing on myself.
That's good heals.
So 16 heals. Puts me at 86. You want me to do it or you got
Yeah,
it?
I got that. I know how to do that one.
You got it.
Whoop.
Cool. And that'll end my turn.
Okay, good turn. Nellis's turn. As Nellis is submerged below the water and still has not come up. Damien, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go right here. And return out of my gaseous form. Actually, I'm going to move one more foot to the left. And then go out of it.
Okie
That'll
dokie.
be my turn.
Just one more.
Just one more.
Okay, they're moving on the march there. Moon, your turn. You got 3 harvest bots right in front of you. 2 at pretty much full HP and 1 at half.
Time to get started.
Oh.
23 will hit.
By the way, that one.
Oh, yeah, I figured. For 28 bludgeoning necrotic. That's a critty.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to waste your critty on something that's so low, or do you want to write it so that you sidestep him and move
Can
in?
I sidestep him and
Yeah.
do it like that?
I would.
And go after this one?
I would suggest that.
Oh yeah.
And that was just one attack, guys.
Hell
Second
yeah.
attack coming through.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want
What
to
am I
split the
doing?
defense?
Can I sidestep and go here?
Want to split the
Sidestep
defense?
and go in the middle. Knock the other one.
Really
Oh
get
my
some
God.
monk movement going on here?
Yeah, I mean that crit's gonna go after this one, I guess.
Go for it.
Bro, back to
The
back
itty
crits.
bitty
That's
critty
insane.
committee.
Right? Back to back crits, baby.
All right. I mean,
That's pretty fucking good.
wow. 2. All right, so I got one more knuckle attack coming.
Bro, is that 3 crits tonight?
Yeah.
From her, yes.
Crazy. Crazy.
19 will hit.
I mean, that
this one.
That's amazing from the last time, you know?
Yeah, right.
Wow.
So that is DTD on that guy.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and sweep the feet of this one.
14 will miss. So do you want to put some on that?
Yeah.
You got 3 8s. Just throwing that out there.
Well, I'll use one of them.
That's only 16, so you're still too short.
How many 4s do I have?
3.
I'll use a 4.
Okay. There you go.
There we go.
For 3 bludgeoning. And then he will be prone.
Ah.
Well, there's not much. That's my turn.
That's a
What a
great
fucking
turn.
Great turn.
Moving in, though. Here comes an attack on you, Moon.
What the fuck?
Oh.
That's.
Ouch.
I feel like I'm gonna be down for the count.
That's a 38.
I'm okay.
That hurt, but it's not not the end. Whisker, you're up.
All right. So same question. Can Damien hear me? Or not Damien? Can Vesper hear me?
I mean, I would assume so.
Okay. So that being said, all I'm gonna ask is, hey Vesper, can I copy your grenade?
Go for it.
Well, if that's the case, and you don't mind me using yours to make me another one, we're gonna start with this.
Just fucking.
Holy shit.
Are we gonna hit fucking Vesper right in the chest with a fucking thunder grenade right now?
No.
Is he gonna hit me with a hellfire grenade?
I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
a
How much
hellfire?
damage? How big is the radius on the hellfire grenade?
Hellfire grenade is 80-foot radius at 200 damage. Well, it's
80-foot radius.
2D100.
Oh shit.
Looks like you're melting the whole.
Yeah, like 80-foot radius. I'd have to fire way the fuck down here to
You
miss
have
him.
to move out the way, too.
No, I'm sorry. Hang on, let me check my 80 foot is too big.
Yeah, I'm like 80 foot. I'm gonna have to fire that bitch
8
way
foot.
down here.
8 foot, so
foot.
10 foot radius.
So it's got a 10-foot radius.
Yes. At
Okay, so
10 foot at 200 damage.
I don't want it right there. I want it to where
Time to test the armor, man. Shoot it. Shoot your shot. Actually, you could probably do it right here. It'd be good. It gets all three of those guys.
Yeah, right there. That's where we'll aim.
With your hellfire grenade?
I mean, it's danger close.
Yes.
But it will miss.
All right. You want to roll for your direct impact? You do not direct impact.
Which is good because you want to hit the ground, right?
So then roll 2 D100s.
Two D100s.
For 151 for your hellfire grenade.
I don't think I have a nuke sound in chat.
So these three guys are taking 151 damage. As they are all...
As I feel the concussive blast and I go, ugh! Warn me next time!
Sorry, buddy. And that'll end my turn.
Damn.
Hellfires are not anything to fuck around with. They're like HE rounds. Small zone, big damage.
You could
I
say
was gonna
that.
say 80 foot at 200. Damn, we're
80
we're
foot at
melting-
200. Yeah,
we're
no,
melting
that...
armies.
Yeah, no.
80 foot at 200. I should have fired that when everybody was in a line. Fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, that was your turn.
Yes, sir.
Top of the order. Where's the one that's prone? Because it's his turn. Use half his movement speed to stand up. All right, Moon. Here you go. Cross your fingers.
Knock on wood.
18.
Hit.
$10 damage.
I'm
Okay.
getting there, guys.
Valmora, your turn.
How high up am I?
You're on top of a windmill, so we're talking like 50 foot, 60 foot.
50 foot.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 stories up.
All right. Give me 1 second. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay.
The druid is gonna
Yeah.
do something.
Nope. Probably not what you're gonna think. But close. So, let me make sure I get this right. I'm gonna use Moonbeam. At 4th level. I'm gonna put it on this little bitch right here. So he has to make his saving throw. Fucking bitch. Takes half damage. So you take. And I'm gonna use healing word at 5th level on Moon. For 12 fucking points. Yeah. And then from there, is there a ladder or something I can climb down? Or I just gotta jump down and go prone? No, you just took 12 from Moon.
Oh, my bad.
Just player to player, you might be able to just jump in the water if it's deep enough.
Yeah, well, Nellis is currently drowning, so like. It's definitely
After I was done being attacked by these guys, hopefully I can kill him. I was planning on jumping in after Nellis.
So how can I do this? Can I jump in the water
You may certainly try.
or no, I'm not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it. I'm gonna end my turn. I'll just wild shape.
Just wild shit when combat.
Vesper, it's your turn again. You only have one around you now. After Whiskers fucking HE round.
Hey, I had to do something to help my guys out.
You've definitely got an arsenal now to help. You don't have spell slots, but you sure have shell slots.
That's right.
Slow, if you're talking, we can't hear you, bud.
He's going right now.
Oh.
I'm breaking my new sword. Let's go.
Womp womp. Oh, how do I want to play this, bud?
However you want, man. Let me have it. Is what it is. The dice have.
Why don't I let the dice, because the dice have been so nice to me today. Why don't I let the dice decide how bad you get this nat, okay?
Sure.
The dice says it's a 13. So you're only going to get tossed, all right?
You got it.
So as you go in for your swing, the harvest bot's going to go ahead and grab your hand around the hilt, and it's going to like twist its torso as it like spins you 360 degrees, and it's going to yeet you across, and you're going to take...
At least it yeeted me in that direction.
18 just general force damage as you land on the ground.
Oh, it could have been worse. Could have sent me towards the Tesla.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, that's where I thought you were sending him, to be honest.
Nah, I'm not going to be that mean.
I was
It
like,
wasn't a
"Dear
nat
God,
20, you know.
No.
We're gonna have Shrine Vesper."
20 maybe, but not that, you know.
Am I prone or
He's
am I
an
just
elf, not a
tossed?
cat. I'm the cat.
You know what? Give me an acrobatics check to see how you land. I'll let you decide how you land. Uh, 14. You kind of land like on your knees, but enough that you can stand back up and you're ready to go again.
As soon as my feet are under me, I grab my necklace and I. Oh, wrong button. And then I.
Beautiful. That is a good use of that.
Nice. Good job.
22.
22 will hit.
So almost in the same moment, grabs my hand, he throws me, I land, and then poof, as I come back, as I reappear, I swing. 7. Extra attack coming in now. For 23. And tiebreaker for 15.
15 misses.
No, that's the damage. Oh, is that my attack roll?
That was your attack roll.
Oh, I thought I hit that. All right. I'm good. That's fine.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Stepping over the carcasses of his dead brother, another harvest bot comes in. Full hand swing at you, Vesper.
It will take the. That's going to miss, and it takes the. Well, it's got a passive check. Yay, it hit something. Cool. 7 force.
That will end its turn.
Sweet deal.
Nellis's turn. Nellis is still not surfaced at this time. Damien, your turn.
Mother effer. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Do that.
13.
That ain't hitting no one.
I just now realized that I could pick up the dice on the screen and kind of throw them around, and it's kind of fun. It doesn't change your.
Attack.
Hey, that'll hit something. What are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit this guy.
The one next to Moon?
Yes.
Okay.
410.
Sing! That's DTD.
Just try to sever its neck. Move on. End with the turn.
Okay. Moon, another attack coming in at you.
Very well.
14.
Hits.
Oh, man.
That's your AC.
No,
That's
your AC is full.
18.
Yeah, Tycho's the defender. You're good.
What?
You're a 14.
Yeah, I thought that if they hit 14, then
Jolly plays it, Ty goes to the defender.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Ty goes the defender. If it hits 14 and you are 14, it goes to you. So you're good. It's your turn.
Good. All right.
Just because you don't think you are doesn't mean you're lying.
18 will
I'm
hit.
gonna do it on this one.
You're already remotely sick.
22 will be DTD.
Why does this harvester's bot have 10 temporary HP?
Because you cast daylight on it.
Because you cast moonlight on it.
Or moonlight. Moonbeam.
What does that mean?
Well, they came alive and started attacking us at night. You cast Moonbeam on it, so Jolly gave it 10 extra HP to attack us with.
But how does that work?
I don't know. I'm not the.
How does that work? Because isn't moonlight reflection from the sun?
It's got lycanthropy. What? I don't know. It's a fucking werewolf harvest bot. You cast Moonbeam at night.
Yeah, I got you. I understand. I absolutely understand.
Moon 17 misses.
It's all right. We're gonna go into our second attack here.
19 will hit. Moon's like, I don't care. I'm gonna punch this thing into the ground anyway.
Exactly. One more knuckle attack.
24 will hit.
That was almost bad.
For 30.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna go and try and make him prone again. Well, not that one, but she's swiping at his feet as a bonus action.
18 will hit.
Yeah.
It's okay, hopefully making him prone.
They will, in fact, make him prone. There you go.
That's my turn.
However, it is his turn. So he will take his half of his movement and stand back up. And with that, since he is still in his moonbeam, he will take his 10 extra points of healing. And he will attack you, Moon.
I thought it was only if I move it, he got to get hit with the moonbeam. The effect affects him.
He's standing in the beam of moon.
But
22.
he never left and went back in.
But he's standing in a beam of moonlight.
That leaves me with like 5 health, right?
20 points.
7.
Oof. That will end his turn. Whisker, you're up. She needs a hero, man. Yeah. Oh, no, you got to do better than that.
Yep. Gotta do better than that. So,
You got 2 D8s, my dude.
I also have a D20.
That'll hit.
Oh my god.
Damn.
With the absolute loudest noise that any of you have ever heard come from an explosion, like a crack of lightning, constrained, this Wildheart Stalker goes off. Kablow! Nearly knocking Whisker backwards, but somehow he looks nearly controlled with it as the recoil sends his rifle upwards. This bot in front of Moon just disintegrates almost instantaneously, and an amalgamation of gears and springs and metal shrapnel just in front of Moon. As that is DTD.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Whiskey. I'm getting pretty tired over here.
You're welcome. No, I'm half deaf now.
You and everybody in 200 feet of you. Top of the order, Valmora, you're up.
All right. Got something for these motherfuckers. Got something for them. We gonna go with it. I'm gonna cast daylight. Yeah, jolly. Gonna cast daylight. Right here. Since these
Right
motherfuckers
here.
can get the moonbeam and get HP, I'm gonna cast daylight. Give light to these bitches one time.
As you cast daylight, both of these robots immediately deactivate from combat mode.
God. Oh my God.
Their eyes come back green, and they both begin to return to the orchard.
So, okay, I guess.
Does nobody want to go save Nellis?
Well, I guess for the
Moon
time
will.
being, I'm gonna keep the daylight on us. You know.
Oh, that's right.
Keep the daylight moved on them.
Yeah. Keep the daylight moved on them, and so we got about an hour, guys, to go get Nellis and heal Moon.
Are we still in a turn-based mode?
No, that will be the end of combat as long as Valmora is going to concentrate on her daylight.
It's not even a concentration spell.
It's not.
Which is crazy. No, it's not. It's not a concentration spell. So
You
I am
tell
going
me, when
to-
you asked earlier, we could have ended all of this.
yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna role play it into my bird form. Right. I'm gonna swoop down here, and then since we're out of combat, I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds. Okay? I'm going to place my measuring template right here. And I'm going to heal us
And I want to pull Nellis out of the water.
for 16. So everybody gets 16 healing.
I'm gonna stealth. Jolly, my stealth.
Okay. You're good? You're stealthy?
Be glad you were down for 24 hours.
You're going to deactivate the robots?
Yeah, he's not playing.
I think Whisker would be the one with the tinker tools, right?
All right, there goes the D4. There goes the D4. I took a D4 away. Okay, so we will hit.
That man is not playing, bro. He's using sword and red hand. He's about to tear their head off.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Which one are you doing this to?
This one.
Okay.
So 46 points of damage. And I'm gonna do it to this one as well. Sneak attack will still stand, correct?
Yes. Hey!
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna. I'm not even gonna roll the sneak attack.
Dang.
with 92 points. As you stab the first one, you come across, as you pull the sword out the second time, you just take your sword and with one swipe across both of them, decapitating both of them in a single swipe, dropping both of the harvest butts in the daylight.
Val, I'll yell it a little bit. You can take the daylight away.
No, I think I'm gonna keep it. It's pretty nice. It might help the apples grow a little more.
I'm just gonna pluck an apple off the tree. Fuck me.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of fly.
Is everyone okay?
Moon is actually
Now
in
it's
the
a
water.
situation.
I'm gonna turn into a whale. I mean, the octopus.
I'm pulling him out.
Turn into
Moon,
an octopus.
Moon, I need you to do an investigation for Nellis.
Oh, fuck.
Moon, as you dive down, you come back up out of the lake, and well, is that just a flat 4, or does she get to add 4?
Just a flat 4 on top of whatever. Yeah, she gets to add.
A roll of a 4. Okay. So that's 9. So with that, Moon, as you've dived down to look for Nellis, you come back up for air, and as you come to the surface, you have Nellis's bag and his mask in your hand, and you've thrown him up onto the shore, and you're going back down again.
Do I have to do another investigation?
Yes.
So what can I do as an octopus?
Dad's still busy at the moment.
Moon, as you're going back down, this pond is churning. The water, is being churned by all the mechanical whirlings of the windmill and everything. And it's hard to kind of move around in the current and everything. And you're not finding a whole lot. But in the murky bits of the water, your hand hits a chunk of metal. And as you come back up, it's Nellis's shotgun.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna have to go back in.
What's going on?
I haven't been able to find him yet. Here's his mask, his weapon.
Damien's gonna jump in.
Damien, I need an acrobatics from you if you're going to jump in.
You found his mask?
The mask, his bag, and his shotgun.
All right, so then we found Nellis.
A 7.
Damien,
Belly club.
in your emotional moment, you jump in full plate.
No.
You sink. Almost like a Navy diver in full bell armor. And you go straight to the bottom of the lake. And now you're at the bottom of this pond lake thing.
Can I do nature at advantage since I am an octopus or squid at this moment?
Val, I don't know if this pond is big enough for a squid, or maybe an octopus would be fine. But an octopus requires salt water. This is fresh water.
Yup.
That's tough.
Yup.
Is anyone going to figure out how to get Damien out now that he's covered in his...
So do you...
Oh, I'm literally just gonna try and walk out.
So I'm right now. I kind of want to pause right here because, I mean, I want to address Val because I know she wants to help. You know, she is a druid. She can wild shape, but the octopus is probably not going to be a good thing. So, what would you like to reconsider with this?
Just a fish. A fish is a fish.
Trust me, I'm looking right now. You know what? I got me a giant toad in this bitch. Let me get a giant toad.
A
baby.
giant toad. There you go. Okay.
A giant motherfucking toad. It just ribbit his ass right up there and
He just ribbits.
ribbit his ass right up there and go get
That's
get
perfect.
Damien.
Valmora, you wild shape into your giant toad form and you go into the pond looking for Nellis's body. And Damien, you are Navy diver, full armor in the pond looking for her as well. So let's go ahead and get some investigation rolls. Valmora at advantage because you can breathe underwater. Damien at disadvantage because you are sloshing around in full plate.
When you get a second, I like to do an investigation too on something else.
Let's go.
One crit hit, one crit fail.
Valmora, almost instantaneously as your giant frog form, you come back up onto the pond bank and you just and you spit out the remains of this furball of Nellis's body onto the shoreline, and you instantaneously go back into the pond and you pull Damien and you got him mouthed and you throw him up on the shore too.
Ugh. Nice.
Good job,
Oh, wow.
Val.
I'm gonna wild shape back into my regular human form since these guys can't understand animal speak.
Well, I could, but
This is true.
But she's not talking to you right now, Vesper.
at this point, I'm not even concerned with finding his body. We got the mask, so in my eyes, Nellis is saved because the body was
I mean,
lost anyway.
yeah, that's pretty much why I'm just here. So like,
So who has the mask, or is it just on the ground?
it's on the ground with his pack
Okay,
and his shotgun.
got it. Well, do the old investigation of any of these bots salvageable.
The automatons that are the harvest bots, you know, they're skitzing out. You know, they've been busted up, especially the one that Whisker just straight obliterated with the elephant rifle. That thing is destined for the scrap heap. Moon put a beat down on most of them over here, and the one that Whisker perforated with his bolters, I mean, they're scrap metal for the most part.
All right. Well, you remember what Nellis said. Hold on to him until we find a suitable vessel. So, Whiskey, I think you should carry his things. I mean, I'll carry the mask if you don't want to, but let's go see what Crazy Pants has to say.
I got it. I'll get these things.
Unless somebody else has something else to say. Val, Moon, Damien, anybody?
No.
Go talk to the geezer.
Lead the way, Whiskey. You're the one that understands his jibber jabber. Just gonna punch the barrier.
Do we still have Murph around to do the voice?
Yeah. I'll try my best.
As you come in, the barrier drops.
You gonna light him up or am I, Whiskey?
I'll let you do it.
You figured out what was attacking your stuff.
What?
Damien
Your
and I,
garden?
you told us to guard your supplies in your garden. Well, it was your damn harvest bots. As soon as moonlight hit, they all started going haywire, and we had to destroy them all. And now we lost Nellis.
No kidding.
Do you think this is a game? This is somebody's life. This is our friend.
With a 22 on intimidation, let me roll an insight for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's terrified. He's terrified by you, Vesper.
I'm in black armor. Like,
Yeah.
Shit.
He's freaking out right now.
I don't know what to say.
Say thank you, and that you're working on the body for our friend.
I've been in here working on him this entire time.
We're taking 3 trees now, and I'm walking away.
3 trees? I'm taking all of the apples.
Whisker, can I talk to you?
Yeah, what do you need?
Away from your friend.
You
Yeah.
can come out here, sir.
Maybe you all should hear this too.
Feel free. I'm going to keep my eyes on this one.
I think you all need to hear this. Come here.
Right meow.
I respectfully decline.
Okay. Your friend Ziggy, when he was trying to build a body for Nellis, he kept talking about Ebenron and the portal beyond. He said he needed a cyber heart to make it work. He's going to go through the portal. He's going to go get a cyber heart. It's the only way to make Nellis come back.
I guess we're going through the heart. Through the damn portal.
I don't trust him to go alone.
All these freaking portals.
At this rate, I don't trust him to go alone either. And Moon, I know you don't like portals, but I guess
We
all
have
I can
nothing
say
here.
is, here we go again.
Well, there's something else beyond that. He's not sure if there's a way to come back.
Always something.
He says it might be a one-way ticket.
I mean, if technology is more advanced over there, you would assume they'd have a dimensional teleporter rifty jiggamajigger.
Well, I've been reading...
Well, if technology is rife over there,
Well, I've been reading his notes, and I think he intends to build a portal to come back once he gets over there. He built this one as a one-way ticket, but he intends to build the return portal to connect to this one once he gets there. Kind of a to and from. But there's no guarantee. So once he gets over there, he'll be able to have the parts he needs, but then he'll have to build the machine to get back to here. But that'll take time, you see?
Who knows if time is even on the same wavelength over there? You know, one day over there could be 10 minutes here.
Exactly. And that's time we don't have to use. So, I have an idea. Now, hear me out. This is why I wanted to talk to you all. I think that Whisker should go with Ziggy through the portal. Alone. He should take Nellis.
She's right.
He should take Nellis's parts through the portal with Ziggy. If Ziggy and Whisker on the other side can build a return portal and put Nellis back together, they could come back sooner. And then they could be over here. But if we all go over there, who knows how long we'll be trapped in Ebenron. But at least if we stay here, we'll know that things will be here. You see what I'm saying? We can continue the fight here.
So the party that said they'd never break up is gonna break up again.
Well,
I mean, it's not really breaking up.
It's
could just the new guy leaving.
Put my hand on his shoulder and kind of give him a good forceful pat. And basically I'll be like, no, you're family now.
Well, I've been doing the math that goes along with Ziggy's formulas here and everything, and I think that I can program his machinery to come back to this moment. And now, Whisker, I'm not very mechanically savvy, so you might have to look over this, but if I'm correct in this, you might be able to put in this formula, and Circe is going to hand you what she's been working on. If this is correct, you should be able to come back to this exact moment. It would be like you never left, no matter the length of time that you spent over in Ebenron.
Would be a gamble.
But I mean, if my math is off even by a little bit, it could be days, weeks, months, years. Could be even generations.
What do you think, Whiskey?
What would I need to roll to see if her math is on?
Go ahead and roll a Arcana at advantage and a History normal.
How about a naddle? A little naddle?
With a critical on Arcana and a 12 on History, you look at Circe's math and her formulas, and you get real hopeful about what you're seeing here. You skim it over everything, and you really start to look detailed at this. And you're like, yeah, I think this is good. This could really work.
I mean, Vesper, looking at this here, she's spot on. We'll come back to right here, right this minute.
I'm not going to pretend to know what's on that paper, but I do trust you.
I hate to say it, I think she's right. I think I need to go help Ziggy with I'm gonna bring Nellis with me, but I need to go help Ziggy so we can get him the heart he needs, build the machine, and get back over here.
I trust you. And I'll hand you Nellis's mask and I'll say, just be careful. And if you happen to find something, I'm looking for an alchemy set. If you find something of interest, just maybe pick it up.
For you, buddy, I'll keep my eyes peeled. And with that, I'll take like my welder's goggles off my head and just kind of set Nellis's mask like above my eyes where my welding goggles would have been.
If you don't come back, I'll go in and kill you myself.
I think we all would.
If I
That's a
don't come
promise.
back, you'll have to come in and find me.
Then I'm gonna hurt you.
I like the
got
sound of
6
that.
more lives. It'll be worth it.
Because I'm not waiting at all. You said exact moment.
So basically, if I have this right, you walk through, and as you walk through, you'll be walking back.
I'll
give
walk
you a minute.
through. I'll walk through, and then technically it'll be like I never left. I'm not gonna promise you how long I'll have been gone, but technically, according to the numbers here, and she looks like she's pretty spot on, I'll pop up right back here. It'll be
Alright.
like I'm walking through the portal when I come back.
I mean, like I said, I trust you. Your work has never failed us before, and if you've looked it over and you think it's good, I'm with it. I don't know if Damien would agree, but if it gives us Nellis back, and you
Well-
promise you both be safe,
As you see, Damien's there. He's
he
not
can
here.
hear us. He's got elf hearing.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, let's get moving then.
Have I been able to hear the entire time?
He said,
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
hear
you
this
can.
shit? Can I hear this shit?
I'm gonna, before you move anywhere, Whiskey, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm just gonna stick my arm out to kind of like stop you for a minute. I'm gonna say, don't lose any more of those lives while you're over there.
I'll try not to, friend.
Bring him home.
Be safe. Family.
Well, Ziggy,
Oh, wait. One more thing. It's, catch. Hold on to that.
ooh,
So I give you
Thanks.
one of the two that I have. So
thanks. I
work on
might
that.
need this.
Hey, speaking of things you might need, you might want to go pick up that repeater.
That's something I'll have to get used to.
Hey, if you're the one that's gonna put me on top of your head in the meantime,
I understand. I understand. I'm gonna go take my repeater off of this Grilgor here, and as I'm walking away, I'm just gonna like kick him in the side of the head one time. For good measure. Then we're gonna come back up here and I guess so Ziggy.
Yes, Whis.
Are you ready to try this out?
Are you sure you want to join me?
Well, I figure instead of having to find somebody to help you build another one, you'll have somebody there that can help you. So, may as well.
Why did you think I'd let you out on your own? To make these decisions on the fly.
Well, if that's the case, let's go, bud.
Now he talks normal. I don't get this fucking old guy.
Ziggy runs down the line. He starts flipping levers, and these weird concoction mixtures start to mix. You hear the pylon outside start churning power. Ziggy comes over to the portal and he flips 2 large levers. The portal starts. And with that, they both step through the portal. Whisker, taking one glance back at his friends, steps in and disappears. And with that, that is where we're going to end today's session. So thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. We will pick up next session right here. I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out for this episode of Edge of the Map campaign, episode number 7. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys next time. Maybe we will see Nellis's new form. Y'all have a wonderful night. Good night.